Hey YouTube, how's it going? I am Pixar Prime 10 and I am giving you another video review. This time, as you can see, of the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager class, Ultra Magnus. I've had this guy for over a week and I finally found the time to review him. So as you can see, we got Ultra Magnus for a Voyager class, Series 1, figure number 6. Cool picture there. Weapon activates Energon Glow, Snap-on Missile, Truck Mode, Blaster can convert to Battle Hammer. Just a whole bunch of stuff. We got a bio. If there is any Autobot the Decepticons fear as much as Optimus Prime, it is Ultra Magnus. His Battle Hammer has crushed chassis from one side of the galaxy to the other. No battlefield on which his armored feet have stepped has ever been yielded to the Decepticons. Another great image. Guides technical data, strength of a 10, intelligence of an 8, a speed of a 5, endurance of a 9, rank of a 9, courage of a 10, fire boss of a 9, skill of a 6. Very excited, so I'll see you when Ultra Magnus is out of his box. Alrighty, so here we have the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager class Ultra Magnus out of his box. So here you can see we've got Ultra Magnus in his pretty cool looking vehicle mode. I think it looks fantastic. Silver smokestacks would have been nice. Nice big Autobot logo with a really cool kind of red stripe. As you can see, I have his weapon store right here on the back. Now, as you can see, there's these two little prongy things and these things. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take it and just peg in one. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do. But it's kind of off-centered and not really good. I would love it if they could if these weren't bent out, because you're putting something that's straight and trying to bend it in on an angle type of thing. So yeah, I mean, that's what I would like to have. And kind of reminds me of some sort of maybe like, I don't know, Mater or a tow truck or something. But, it really does not stay at all. But here's his weapon. You can see I have his missiles stored on top. As you can see right now, it's just a really big gun. And then when you take this, you can see it transforms into a hammer, and you can actually have, oh, well, it's not up all the way. You can have this latch here that if you push it up, it locks it in with a nice LED light. And I think this is the best Powerizer weapon just because it has two modes and it can lock in. So I'll get that out of the way. Well, you can store it anywhere you want, in the back there, on top, I guess on the side, and then the missile, like you saw, could peg in. The missile can peg in anywhere. And I really wish he came with two of these, and I'll explain why in the robot mode. So, really great looking vehicle mode. A lot of people don't like this. A lot of people do like this. But, it doesn't bother me all that much. Some people complain about his legs. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. But, you know, whatevs. So, let's get to transforming the guy. So, what you want to do first is kind of just unpeg that section and just bring these arms out to the side. And take these legs, take them back, separate them, take these, hold them around the inside. And the way his legs transform almost reminds me of animated Magnus, kind of with the whole wheel thing. Take these wheels, rotate them up, rotate them around, same on the other side. I could get them up, peg in, take the feet, fold them up. Take this, come up here so you can see, take his arms, kind of get them down, fold out the hands, take this section, I'll take that, fold that back, take this, and then this kind of just accordions down as much as you can get it, and then there's little slots in there, and then little tabs in there, where you just kind of have to push those in there as much as you can. They really don't stay tabbed in all that well, but there we go. And I actually wasn't looking at the camera, so sorry if you couldn't see. On the inside here, take these panels, rotate them around, and then they should be pegging in. Take this, rotate this down, kind of make the head come up, and as you can see, here we have Ultra Magnus in his robot mode, and it's a very simple transformation process. It's not very hard at all. Now, this can definitely give me the feel of Ultra Magnus that would be in Transformers Prime. The flat face, I mean, just the whole build of the guy. Now, like I said, he comes with this missile, and here's why I think he should have 2 of these. Well, first of all, they usually tend to have it pegged on his arm in pictures. But in G1, he had missiles on his shoulders, and this looks awesome. And if you had 2, just to represent G1, that would be awesome. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this in robot mode. Probably just peg it right onto the side there. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Peg that right there. Have the gun. Now, you can have him hold it a huge number of ways. Well, you can peg it on the side. This, oh, well, I didn't think I was going to get him to hold it. Now, the gun's so huge, it just weighs his arm right down. Well, you bend his elbow, which is actually on a nice ratchet joint. Yeah, it's just too big. And then you can transform it into a Hummer if you so desire. And you can kind of just line that up and peg it in. I mean, mine doesn't really like pegging in all that well. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not the right peg. Duh. I'm stupid. Come on. There we go. Peg that in. Now you can have him hold it like that. If you can get it in. Or there's these little prongy things up here, and I know some people actually like to peg it in like that. And have him holding it like that. That's not too bad. And you can just put it anywhere else if you so desire. I really do like the way this guy looks. He looks very interesting. Now, there's the peg here, bada bing, bada boom. Doesn't look too good. And, you know, you're supposed to have the thing where the light would go in his chest, but that doesn't line up with his chest. So, I don't understand what that white dot is on his crotch area. So, for Mr. Magnus's articulation, his head is on a ball joint, which I think would have been limited by all this junk up here, but it's really not that limited. Really nice face sculpt, by the way. The arms are on ball joints. They swivel here. Nice, really tight ratchet joints at the elbows. Ball joints at the hands, but they're kind of limited because of those panels. At the hip, or, well, the waist swivels. Hip has a ball joint, swivels here, bends at the knee on nice ratchet joints, and the foot gets a little bit of pivot. Who doesn't love some foot pivot? So, oh, you can't see him. Really great figure, really, really nice head sculpt. I'm actually really liking the way that's looking. The hammer, I mean, all this other Powerizer weapons look stupid. You got this big block thing, and then it looks like a gun, but this, you got a gun. You got a 2-in-1 gun. Really? You got a 2-in-1 gun. Alright, well, that's not going to work, but you got a 2-in-1 gun and hammer. So, that's pretty rocking. As for Ultra Magnus, oh, I thought about logo there. Really great looking figure. I would totally love it if we saw him in the show, but Season 2 is now over, and I highly doubt they're bringing him in Season 3. So, he's a really cool figure. So, we are going to transform this really cool figure back into his vehicle mode. What you want to do is rotate these panels down to the side. Okay, like so. Take his hands and kind of just fold them up inside. Like a so. Take these. Oh, well, you couldn't see that. And kind of just rotate them like so. Like so. And you guys are probably going to want to kill me next time I say like so. Rotate that down. Take this. Or kind of just accordion that. Leave it kind of just a bit down. Rotate that up. Come to his my legs. My leg. take the feet, fold them down, unpeg the inside tire from here. I think, yeah. I'm not wrong. Rotate this down, peg it in. Come on. Okay, do that. Peg that in. Take this, rotate that down like so, and I just push this section up. Well, yeah, you can leave. Well, it's really kind of hard. So recording that up, and then here's where things get a little bit tricky. You gotta kind of take this and this whole thing back right here where my thumb is, kind of pegs in. Same on this side. Now these kind of peg together like so. Now you can see we've got a whole raised section. So what you gotta do is you gotta bring that down, but at the same time this front section is like his shoulders have to tap into that gray section, which can be kind of difficult, but you'll get it. I know I'm going kind of fast and you probably can't see, I'm sorry. But very simple transformation, but here we've got the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager Class Ultra Magnus back in his vehicle mode. And one thing I actually forgot to do was, if these gray bits, I'm sorry, but your figure's probably the same way now. You actually have to unpeg his legs, and these have to fold back around. But, this is a great figure. Whether or not you really like the Transformers Prime toys. Oh, wait, what? I'm so stupid. If you like the Transformers Prime toys, and you're collecting them, this is a great guy to have in your collection. He hasn't appeared in the show, and if you're one of those people who will only buy show characters, then don't buy him. But he looks fantastic and will look great in any Transformers Prime display. I know he's definitely going in mine. So I recommend picking him up. I mean, if there's other RID figures that you want more, pick them up before you get this guy. But I can definitely recommend picking up the RID Voyager Class Ultra Magnus. So alright guys, thanks for watching my review of the Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Voyager Class Ultra Magnus. This is me and him, rolling out.